A house fire on the city's west side damages a home and two vehicles. It happened on Southern Wood Lane north of US 40 off of Raceway Road. Fire crews from Plainfield and Wayne Township worked to put out the fire. Investigators say a teenager jumped from the second story of the home while another man broke his fall. We're told 6 dogs died in the fire, but no word just yet on the cause of that fire. And a massive house fire on the city's north side breaks out this morning. Take a look at that video right there on your screen. Just a blaze right there. That's what it looked like when we got to the scene of 24th and MLK. Indianapolis firefighters say the home was empty and no one was hurt. IPL was also called out because of a nearby power pole caught on fire. Wow, incredible video there. 3 people are injured this morning after 2 different shootings on Thursday night. They happened a mile apart on the northeast side, but police say the cases aren't connected. The first happened at 31st Street and Sherman around 10 o'clock last night. The second shooting happened at a fast food restaurant near 25th and Emerson. On the first scene, police say they found 2 men who had been shot, both taken to the hospital in critical condition. Also, both of them under the age of 25. Police haven't given any information about a shooter or what happened before the shooting. Now, that second one actually happened at a McDonald's drive-thru on Emerson. Police say a man with a gun came up to someone waiting in the drive-thru demanding money. That victim tried to get away, but ended up dragging the suspect with his vehicle, who was holding on. Police say the suspect finally pulled the victim out of the car and the two began fighting.
The original struggle was over the suspect's gun, and then they got into a fight out here in the lot. They're fighting over the victim's gun at that point.
Police say the victim shot the suspect once in the arm. The suspect was taken to the hospital and is now facing charges. Of course, as soon as we learn more information on that, we'll tell you about it right here and on WishTV.com. Police are trying to figure out what caused a 16-year-old's death in Lawrence. We're told family members found Shiloh Britton shot at the Mason Gardens apartment complex on Thursday morning. That's near 42nd and Post. Britton's cause of death has not been released just yet, but police say they are calling it a death investigation. President Trump has announced 2 nominations this morning. The president confirmed about 90 minutes ago that he will nominate William Barr as the country's next attorney general. Barr has held the position before as attorney general for President George H.W. Bush.
A terrific man, a terrific person, a brilliant man. I did not know him until recently when I went through the process of looking at people. And he was my first choice from day one, respected by Republicans and respected by Democrats.
Today I'd like to mention that our Deputy Secretary...
He also named current State Department spokesperson and former Fox News anchor Heather Nauert as the country's next ambassador to the United Nations. Both nominations require Senate approval. And the White House Chief of Staff, John Kelly, could be on his way out. CNN is reporting that Kelly's expected to resign in the coming days. Axios reported overnight that his departure is imminent. Kelly has been Chief of Staff for 17 months. Over the summer, President Trump asked him to stay on for 2 more years, and he did agree. CNN is also quoting sources who say the relationship between Kelly and the president is no longer tenable and that the two have recently stopped speaking to each other. Turning our attention now to the weather, Marcus Bailey is here. It's great to work with you. Great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
I never see you.
I know. It's been a while, right? Totally opposite shifts there for a little while, though.
You don't have good news for us today because I know it's cold.
It is cold.
It's
yeah,
really
you were out
cold.
at the zoo today, right?
And I was freezing.
It was